Polo G, Boring Soul. Let's talk about it. How y'all doing? Welcome to Let's Talk About It, Music Reviews Season 11. How y'all doing? Welcome to the show. Guys, we got a pretty good episode for you today. It's another late night episode. And honestly, guys, going into New Music Friday, well, it's about to be one painful-ass New Music Friday, because guess what I get to endure? Guess what I get to listen to? I get to listen to new Polo G goddamn music. Now, I'll be real, guys, it's probably been a long time since I've really talked about Polo G. I know we did a track review not too long ago, but honestly, I don't even remember that track that I even did because it was so forgettable. It was so boring. It was so whatever the fuck did I just listen to, you know? It all had those factors contributing to my listening experience to that goddamn song. But now we got Polo G, Boring Soul, goddamn. Polo G has went so downhill. You know, I remember in 2020 when Polo G was such a big stay name. You know, every fucking drop that he did, you know, I was always there. I was always checking it out. And then his album dropped, and his album was actually pretty good. And then he dropped this other album, and it was kind of shit. It was kind of mediocre. And then just from that moment, from that second album, Polo G has been on such a big-ass decline that I can't even believe that this man's even dropping music. And, you know, I choose this song off the album because this is how I feel about Polo G. Boring Soul. Way to be goddamn self-aware, because this is one of the most boring-ass songs that I've listened to probably in the big 2025. So let's get into it. Now, let's talk about this beat. Now, you think this beat would have anything to it. No, it's your basic trap beat. It's your basic-ass guitar loop. It's your basic-ass hi-hats. It's your basic-ass 808s. Basic-ass fucking everything. I feel like I've heard this same-ass loopy fucking beat for 5 years now. For 5 whole fucking years, I've heard this same fucking beat. I mean, goddamn. Couldn't you switch up the guitar? Couldn't you maybe pick a different ass guitar loop? Maybe you could pick something that doesn't sound like the most generic shit that I've ever heard in my goddamn life. And it is just so annoying, guys, when I hear the hook and how basic the hook is, how off flow it is. And then you get into the song, maybe you're expecting a good old melodic trap song, and the vocals are not even that good. I mean, I've heard this same style from Polo G for over, 5 years. It's the same thing with Lil Baby, doing the same shit for so long. It just makes no sense to me. You're going to keep recycling this type of same fucking song. Hasn't Polo G made this same song over and over and over again? Don't you eventually, I don't know, get tired of fucking making the same song? Just a thought. Now let's get into the hook, because the hook is one of the main parts of the song, and you might be saying, hey, maybe Polo G had a pretty good hook. No, this is probably one of the more uninspiring hooks that I've heard from Polo G. This man sounds like he's like half asleep recording this hook. I mean, it's to a point where his flow sounds offbeat once he gets in the middle of the hook, so he can't even finish being on beat on the hook. So I just don't understand why this song even would come out. I mean, there's no passion into this hook. The vocals are the same as the verses, so once we get to the hook, you're just kind of left there like, all right, so this is the same shit kind of over and over and over again. So that's a great sign for a good old 2-minute song to have absolutely nothing to it. Great. And the worst part is you're thinking, maybe a verse will set this song apart. Maybe a verse will make this song, have something to it, make it stand out. You know what it makes it stand out? Makes it stand out sounding ass. I mean, the verses are not that good in my opinion. They just absolutely have nothing to them. And the worst part is, you have such a basic hook that just keeps repeating, keeps looping, keeps, doing this shit over and over and over again, and it just drives me insane. So overall, the elements of this song is that you have a beat that is a basic-ass guitar loop, basic-ass 808s. The drums are so laughably boring that I could just, fucking roll my eyes listening to. It's just that fucking embarrassing to listen to. And then you get into this verse, which is the same flow as the hook. There's no flow switches. The melodic vocals are not even that good, in my opinion. And it feels like we are just, going back in the past, but we're not, maybe doing something new, maybe adding something new, maybe, I don't fucking know, maybe doing a different flow. Like, it's just crazy to me. In 2025, Polo G is doing deluxes still to an album called The Hood Poet, which The Hood Poet was one of the worst albums that Polo G's ever dropped, and we're going to drop a deluxe. We're going to drop more songs to this album. Give it up. Switch it up. Add something to this goddamn album, do a new fucking album. How about that? The Hood Poet was so ass. You're going to come and make more songs that just sound boring and ass and add more to them? Like, how does that even goddamn work? It just makes no goddamn sense. So Polo G, boring soul. The title suggests it all. This fucking song is boring as hell. And picking this song for my first listen for Polo G's deluxe album is not a good sign. I don't want to check out more tracks. In fact, I am really regretting even listening to this one. So overall, I'm just going to give this track a 3 out of 10. 3 out of 10, guys. What y'all think about it? Did you love it? Did you hate it? I don't know. Let me know. If you're on YouTube, Spotify, Pandora, wherever you get your podcast at, make sure you follow, turn on notifications, guys. We're dropping new content every single day. And hey, Polo G's out. Drop some new music. Maybe you want to check it out. Maybe you want to listen to some boring-ass piano G. And there wasn't really a piano on this beat, but it's the same shit. So, hey, there you go, I guess. Anyways, guys, I'll see you already. Have a good one. We got some other content coming up because this is about to be a really slow week. So I got some ideas that I got brewing in for later in the week and the weekend. So make sure y'all follow, and I'll see you already. Have a good one. Yeah, guys.